Welcome, children of the night. Welcome to Dr. Cadaver's Monster Horror Theater. Tonight, the Doctor features the creature from the haunted sea.
Good evening, and welcome to another presentation of Dr. Cadaver's Monster Horror Theater. Tonight, we bring you The Creature from the Haunted Sea, directed by Roger Corman. Unfortunately, this film is not his best work. In fact, going to the supermarket only to discover that they no longer carry your brand of toilet paper would be a more frightening experience than watching this film. But the film does have a lot of humor in it, if you like that sort of thing. And Igor and I will be right here with you with a few surprises of our own. Hey, Igor? Igor, wait a minute. Come here for a moment. Let me see. I think you have something stuck in your tooth. Yes, you do. No, over to the left. No, your other left tooth. You only got 3 of them. No, hold on 1 minute here. I think I have your dental floss. Let's see here. Here we go. Use this. Okay, let's try that again. No. A little more to the left. No, now a little more to the right. Wait, that's pretty... Don't make fists at me, Igor. It's not my fault you only have 3 teeth. Wait, there you go. It's coming loose. It's coming loose. I think you've got it. Yes. Very nice, Igor. Thank you very much. I'll get you for this. Don't you worry. You'll pay for that, Igor. Yes. Well, let's go ahead and start tonight's movie. And when we return, I'll teach you how all to give your pet a lobotomy.
I had to go to the Santo Domingo bar, and I had to find Agent XK-120, whom I'd never met. I looked around the room. Long training and my own instinct told me that the girl sitting at the table seemed the most likely prospect.
Long live the king.
Is that supposed to be a political remark?
I don't know anything about politics. Do you play?
I never work if I can help it.
I meant chess. It's a very interesting game.
So is this one we're playing. Would you like a drink?
I wouldn't mind.
Waiter, bring us a bottle of Chateau Marmont, 1907.
1911 was a better year.
1911 it is.
We don't have any Chateau Marmont, but we have a good Chateaubriand, 1922.
Forget it. Make it a couple of rum cones, kilo 58.
You say?
I had to be sure it was you. XK 120?
Right. XK 150?
Right. Who's the waiter?
One of them. Thinks I'm on their side.
She was beautiful. I could have killed myself for wearing this stupid disguise. Now she would never know me as I really am. I'm leaving tonight. We'll keep in touch by radio. You have the code.
In point of fact.
Yes.
In point of fact.
Yes.
In point of fact, I've got my decoder ring.
Right. Pay no attention to me when I leave.
Right. Aren't you going to kiss me goodbye?
Right.
I am. Who are you?
Never mind who I am. It's the mission that counts.
Let's get on with it.
As an American gambler and gangster, you're above suspicion. Of course, you know that our government has been overthrown.
You know, I heard that. Shut up.
But not for long. We'll be back. And if you think you're seeing executions now, oh boy.
Bravo. Bravissimo.
But of course, in order to finance our great counter-revolution, it has been necessary for us to steal the Cuban treasure.
Hurrah.
Shut up. Let us proceed. You're going to lose your casino, so you'll be leaving Cuba anyway. You have a big yacht, and you can leave anytime you wish, such as immediately. Therefore, I'm going to entrust you a solemn trust. Here we have 1/4 of the Cuban treasure. Your group, General Tostada, Coronel Cabeza Grande, and a squad of men will proceed to Ciudad Trujillo. There you'll wait for us to contact you and relieve you of the money, 1/5 of which will be paid to you. Do you understand?
I get the whole picture.
Now you do the rest. Señores? General Tostada, Coronel Cabeza Grande, Señor Renzo Capeto y...
My name's Happy Jack Monahan. Glad to meet you, Jim.
Mis buenos amigos americanos, nos cabe el honor de preservar el honor del honor cubano. En un solemne acto de confianza han confiado en nuestras confiables manos ese botín con el cual reconstruiremos todo lo que Castro piensa construir. Yo saludo.
And now, the gold. You two had better get into the car.
The general doesn't know any English, Senor Capero. I'll be his translator for you. Bueno?
Bueno.
Bueno. Métanse al auto.
Now it's time to go. Adios.
Adios.
I'll see you later, huh?
Pronto.
The first move in the great conspiracy had been made. The Cuban treasury was now in the gentle hands of Renzo Capetto, the most trustworthy man ever to be deported from Sicily. They thought they were smart. But little did they know that I, Sparks Moran, was an American agent. Luckily, I had been able to work my way into the crew by posing as a notorious gum machine burglar from Chicago. My real name is XK150.
Hey, you. Come on down here and help with this.
How'd it go, Booksy?
We had a hairy little chase, but we got the stuff.
Crazy.
Hey, Colonel Grande, you can bring your men aboard.
What happens with all that mob?
I don't know. I thought we'd just have an officer or two, but it looks like we're going to have a little difficulty.
You'll think of a way to remove them and grab that loot. 'Cause you're my big, strong, swinging brain.
You're sweet, baby.
Hi, sis. Hi, baby doll. Did they scare you?
Just a little.
Oh.
All right, boys. Get ready to go. Pete, take the wheel. Jack, you and Sparks, get ready to cast off.
Well, well, this is a beautiful night for sailing.
And so we left Cuba forever, sailing the most astounding adventure to be inflicted upon man. And what a group we were. The big cheese was Renzo Capetto, alias Capo Rosetto, alias Rado Pizzetti, alias Zeppo Staccato, alias Shirley Lamour. At 15, he served his first stretch for rolling a drunk in the lobby of the Waldorf Astoria New Year's Eve, 1934. In 1940, he was involved in an unsuccessful attempt to nominate Benito Mussolini for the Republican ticket. During the war, he was rejected by the Navy, Marines, and the SS. Now deported, he has retained his contacts with the syndicate and is still regarded as a dangerous character. Mary Bell Monahan, alias Mary Monahan Bell, alias Bell Mary Monahan, alias Monahan Mary Bell. They say she was a gun moll just because Lucky Luciano gave her a Rolls Royce every Christmas. And they can't really prove that she sneaked into the Hollywood Bowl with a Tommy gun and rubbed out the convention of police chiefs in 1956. Oh, I know that she got nailed cold when she was pushing heroin in a laundry room at Boys Town. But I'm willing to give anyone the benefit of the doubt. Especially when she's as crazy looking as Mary Bell. This is Happy Jack Monahan. So called because he developed a muscle spasm in his cheeks from watching too many Humphrey Bogart pictures. Happy Jack's record is brief. His only crimes having been committed after his sister, Mary Bell, talked Renzo into giving him a job. Up until that time, Happy Jack had been a tennis bum, sleeping under the bleachers at Forest Hills and mooching nickels in the BMT subway. Since taking up with Renzo, he has become a well-known dice loader and murderer. The most of the Dark Quartet is Pete Peterson, Jr., son of Pete Peterson, Sr., famed vaudeville bird mimic. Pete, Jr. inherited his father's talent for animal imitations, but unfortunately blew his brain out of whack while imitating a whooping crane at the Elks Convention picnic in Oshkosh in 1942. Since then, anyone has been able to convince Pete of anything. Renzo found him struggling along as a pickpocket at Jones Beach and took him with him in his exile. Since then, he has been Renzo's faithful servant, shining his shoes and rubbing out his enemies. In return, Renzo permits him to imitate any animal that comes into his head. That, for instance, was the mating call of the Himalayan yak. There they are, my shipmates. I didn't know where they were taking those unsuspecting Cubans, but I knew they were taking. And so, with grim faces, we set our helm against the perilous future.
We've got to get rid of at least half of these Cubans without making the rest of them suspicious. There used to be a Cuban fisherman by the name of Hemingway. got hooked on a sea monster in these waters a couple of years ago, and he was dragged for miles. Got a lot of publicity. We're going to show these boys the greatest sea monster they ever saw in their lives. Jack, in my trunk, there's some garden rakes used for weeding tomatoes. You get them and sharpen them like scalpers. Pete, you mix up a mess of olive oil and green ink and snag some seaweed from over the side. Now, Jack, what are you going to do? Sharpen up the garden rakes? Good boy. Pete, how about you?
Does he have to do that?
All right, Jack, beat it.
Baby, you got a heart as big as all outdoors.
Life is like a box of chocolate. Both can be awful hard on your teeth. Just ask my friend Bubba. He chose the wrong dentist. Hang in there, Bubba.
Bubba should have come to Gentle Family Dentistry in Plantation. Our personalized care and affordable fees will make you smile.
Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Gilson, inviting you to come down for a free consultation. Please call 424-4600.
Hey, can't decide.
Ah, we're back, and we have a real treat for you. Eagle, enough with the flossing already. We have a show to do. As I'm sure you all know by now, when I left Transylvania, I had a thriving practice as a doctor of reanimation. Unfortunately, I have found that here in America, it is very hard to make a living by building human monsters from scratch. So now, I just do it more or less as a hobby. As a result of having several months in a row of negative cash flow, I have been forced to offer more mainstream medical services. At first, I tried my hand at proctology, but I found that in that business, you just meet one a-hole after another. Plus, no matter how many times I washed my hands, I just couldn't get rid of that smell. So I finally decided to go into plastic surgery instead, specializing in breast augmentation, of course. In fact, if you've been to a local establishment known as the Beaver Trap lately, you've undoubtedly seen some of my work on display. But if you haven't been there lately, fear not, because tonight we have a fine example of my work right here for your viewing pleasure. Come, my dear, I'd like you all to meet Honey du Jour.
Hi, everyone. Hey, Jojo, check it out. I'm on TV.
Yes, and may I say, you are looking quite lovely this evening.
Why, thank you, Doctor. I owe it all to you.
Well, true. Igor, back off. I'm not going to tell you again. If you keep up this action, I'm going to snip them off in your sleep. Now, honey, why don't you tell our viewers about my brilliance as a surgeon?
Oh, my God. He's the best. If you had seen what I looked like before.
Well, actually, I have a before picture of you for comparison. Let's take a look.
Yeah, no wonder I couldn't get a date.
Yes. Very sad indeed.
But those days are over now, thanks to you, Doctor.
Yes, well, what can I say? Now, I've got some good news for you all. You'll be seeing a lot of Honey in the weeks to come. You see, she couldn't afford to pay her surgery, so she's agreed to work off the bill as my own personal assistant. Isn't that wonderful, Igor?
You know what, Doctor, though? You still haven't told me what my duties will be.
Oh, well, your duties, well, you know the normal things an assistant does. You'll help with the day-to-day operation of the haunted mansion. You'll help with the show, and you'll give the occasional nude massage. You know the normal things an assistant does, yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, let's return now to the creature from the haunted sea. Come, my dear, it's time for another examination.
Again? That's the third one today.
Yes, I know. We must be thorough, my dear. Yes, we must.
Well, that's the third one today.
Yes, I know.
A government agent lives in constant peril. I devised my undetectable radio set using simulated hot dogs for knobs and tubes inside of dill pickles while watching a number of sewer workmen during lunch hour. It comes in mighty handy, believe you me. One little slip and I could be headed for Davy Jones' locker. Hello, Havana. This is Agent XK-150. Over. I'm making my first official report. So far, not too much has happened, but I'm anticipating. Renzo Capetto and his gang are on board as suspected. I am with them. I will call you again soon, one of these days. This is Agent XK-150 signing off.
Hey, what's happening?
Just having a bite.
Gee, that looks good. Do you mind if I join you?
Wait 1 minute, then give the alarm. But what none of us knew was that the monster invented by Renzo had already been invented by somebody else. By a couple of other monsters, I guess.
Soldados cubanos, algo horrible ha sucedido aquí anoche. 2 de vuestros compañeros han sido cobardemente asesinados. Debemos encontrar al que cometió este cobarde asesinato para que esto no vuelva a suceder.
What did he say?
The general says what happened.
Well, I have an idea, if you'd like to hear it.
Please go ahead.
Well, I don't think it was anything human that killed your soldiers. Seen the tracks and the claw wounds on their bodies. Now, in my studied opinion, those soldiers were attacked by some weird creature from the sea. Came in, did your boys in, and vanished again. What's so funny?
That creature, how silly. Did you really think it? ¿Cuál es la gracia?
Este estúpido gringo cree que Alejandro lo mató un monstruo que salió del...
¡Silencio! Este estúpido gringo tiene razón. Yo creo que esto solo ha sido hecho por un anfibio desconocido de aguas desconocidas.
Yours, Colonel.
Well, the general says, you're right, it is a monster.
Estas aguas son muy peligrosas. Debemos trazar una nueva ruta.
The general says these waters are very dangerous, so we must plot a new course. Media vuelta a la derecha. Ya. De frente, marcha.
Catch that? Our brave General Tostaro didn't miss an excuse to blow the trip and change course.
You think he's got a glint in his eye?
Pure gold. Maybe we won't have to knock them all off.
Oh.
You boys are getting careless. I told you to kill one, not two.
What's that? I got your count?
Okay, Pete. Now, take the wheel.
Well, gee, I thought it was only one.
Well, I can't figure this out.
So we were...
Now, when we get to Puerto Rico, we'll take the strong box ashore. Now, as an American, I won't be noticed. I'll take a plane up to Ciudad Trujillo. Take the box with me.
I can say unequivocally, without the slightest qualm of doubt, that this gang is heading for Bali. I think the government should watch for us at the Panama Canal. Over.
Que no perderé de vista esa caja.
The general says it's all right. We may go to Puerto Rico. But he wants to keep the strongbox out of his sight.
Okay, it's a deal.
Rocco, look at the reefs. Reefs, they're ahead.
We're starting through.
Very well, I won't leave you. I'll never leave you. We'll drown together.
You demented.
My lunch.
My, what a short memory.
It's all right. Be calm, everybody. The boat's insured.
Everything went according to plan. The Renzos and the monsters.
You ain't seen it all.
The critics are raving about Seaweed Seagal, Hollywood's hottest new action superstar. The action hero of the new millennium has arrived, raves the Porpoise Post-Gazette. And the Crustacean Chronicle quips, he may not have a greasy ponytail or a pot belly, he may not even dress funny, but he serves up the action hotter than a plate of Mrs. Paul's. Seaweed Seagal, star of Undersea and Undersea 2, can only be seen on Dr. Cadaver's Monster Horror Theater, Friday nights at 11:30 on Channel 19. Tune in if you dare.
Well, my dear, I have the results of your latest physical examination right here, and I'm pleased to announce that you're in perfect health.
That's wonderful, Doctor, but I don't understand why I've had to have a pelvic and breast examination every day for the last 3 weeks. Is that normal?
Well, maybe not for those hacks out there that call themselves medical doctors, but for a brilliant scientist like myself, it's standard procedure. After all, excuse me, honey. You see, I am a world-renowned scientist and master of reanimation. Shut up, Igor. Why, I had already taken the sciences of black medicine and tissue reanimation to the absolute pinnacle by the time your great-great-great-grandfather was merely an itch in his daddy's trousers. But that's a whole nother story. Well, honey, why don't you go prepare our guest for the next segment, my dear?
All right, Doctor.
Those of you who tuned in last week saw the first ever viewer film to air on Monster Horror Theater. It was quite good, actually. In fact, it was actually better than The Creature from the Haunted Sea. Don't you agree, Igor? Yes, well, anyway, soon you'll meet the man who sent in the film, and we'll show you a short clip just in case you missed it last week. Now, as you know, we invite you all to send us videos, letters, or email for air on our show. This is your chance to not only display your work, but also to possibly be a guest right here on Monster Horror Theater. So by all means, take down the address and get in touch with us. We really want to hear from you, right, Igor? Good. We will return to Creature from the Haunted Sea in a moment.
First there was Godzilla. Then there was Son of Godzilla. This year there's Godzilla 98. And finally, soon to be released, the most frightening Godzilla of them all, Godzilla versus the Atomic Chicken. The story takes place in Florida, just outside a neighborhood health club called A Real Men's Tough Guy Macho Bodybuilding Spa and Hair Salon. After a quick workout and permanent wave, the unsuspecting bodybuilders would toss their freshly used steroid and growth hormone needles in a bush just outside the exit door of the spa. They quickly ran to their cars, trying to avoid getting an uneven tan from the sun. Little did they know that their littering would bring the world to the very brink of disaster, because under that bush was a small gecko who was hungrily consuming the leftover steroids. The gecko actually liked the steroids, but quickly grew to hate bodybuilders. He believed that real men do not wear spandex. Since bodybuilders were the only humans the gecko was exposed to, he began to despise all humans and wish their demise. Then suddenly, the steroids took effect. The gecko began to grow to gigantic proportions. He then began to carry out his master plan to systematically destroy the human race. Nothing could stop him. The government tried using conventional weapons, but to no avail. The last resort would be nuclear weapons, but the government hesitated to use them for fear of killing thousands of innocent human beings. So they decided to lure the beast to New York City. No one would really care if we nuked a few of them. During a secret meeting of the Pentagon, they decided the only way to stop Godzilla was to create a monster of their own, and the Atomic Chicken was born, faster than a speeding bullet. 400 times the size of a regular free-range chicken, and really pissed off to boot. The Atomic Chicken would be humanity's last chance.
Do you have a video camera? Why not produce a short horror science fiction piece like the Doctor and Igor do? Send us a videotape, and if the Doctor likes it, he may put it on his show. All videos must be 5 minutes or less in length, and all videos become the property of Igor. Also, you can email or write to us. We may even read your letter on the air. Take down the address on your screen.
Row your boat gently up the creek. Merrily, 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 I'm going to be sick.
Schmidt and I were paddling along when what do you think happened?
General says you have your orders as soon as he can estimate the situation.
But you can tell El General. Tell him he's through giving orders around here. Now look, you men have no money and you have no guns and you're on U.S. soil. That's all right, I'm on your side. Pete, I want you to search the island, see if anybody lives here. Jack, you take one of the lifeboats and row to shore. Make your way to San Juan and rent us a fishing boat and plenty of diving gear. Come on, boys, let's go. Oh, Colonel. You see if you can get your men to build us a lean-to or something to keep the rain off.
Atención! Pero I have the honor to report that my men will be ready 1 hour.
Ready for what?
Dive to the strandbacks.
You mean your men are divers?
Yes, they are Cuban Army frogmen.
I have situation well.
All right, we're ready. Where's the Cuban Army?
I don't know, but I'm ready.
Vamos, soldados cubanos, a sumergirnos. A sumergirnos.
The search for the strong box had begun, but the sea was cluttered up with Cubans, dispersed by General Tostada to search independently. All those Cubans alone in the deep. This was a chance for Renzo to again become the sea monster. A lonely Cuban had found one of the many wrecks on the bottom. And Renzo had found the lonely Cuban. Their attack was cleanly executed. The victim was dead. The killers delighted, but not satisfied. Renzo must have another quart of Latin blood. We waited, sensing the dangers below, while the unholy three sought new prey. It didn't take them long to find it.
What happened to them? What's this, Tut?
No, it was a monster.
What do you mean a monster?
A real, live, honest-to-goodness monster with claws and everything.
Oh, you're nuts. Pull this way.
Carmelita, it's too dangerous for you here. Let's run away and live a little.
No, I'm in love with Sparks.
Sparks Moran?
Let's see.
Well, how can you be in love with him? He's an idiot. You ought to be in love with me.
No, I'm in love with him. And I don't care if he'll never see you again.
Oh, if I'd only paid my life insurance premium, I'd kill myself.
Oh, no!
Hello, Carl.
Senor, I'm very much afraid of this monster.
Well, then let's pick up and go home.
No, I am enough. We will not stop until we have this Stramba. From now on, we'll dive with spear guns.
Crazy.
Senor Happy Chuck, this girl is my daughter. Her name is Mango.
Mango?
Óyeme, la novia lo dejó ahora por un idiota y el pobrecito, tú sabes, quería matar. Pero yo le dije que no lo hiciera, que él necesitaba una persona que lo alegrara. I was telling her what that no good of Carmelita do to you. I was telling her to cheer you up.
Oh, gee, thanks, Porcina. But it really wasn't necessary.
You not like Mango?
Oh, yeah, I like
it. Siento mucho lo que le ha pasado, señor. Es algo que le pasa a todo el mundo con mucha frecuencia. Es lo mejor.
She no speak good English, señor.
Well, I don't think that's going to matter at all.
Okay, I'm going back now. Mr. Peterson Jr. He is waiting for me now.
Well, adios, Porcina.
Adios.
Station OW9 to orbit jet.
I've tried every channel, sir. It's no use. Forget it. There's just nothing good on TV in the afternoons. How
How about a great classic movie? Channel 19 brings you the Classic Movie Matinee every weekday afternoon at 2 p.m. All your old favorites are right here on the Classic Movie Matinee. It's the hottest thing since sliced bread.
Sliced bread?
It's a finger of speech.
The Classic Movie Matinee, brought to you by federal estate buyers, pawnbrokers, and auctioneers. Money when you need it.
The critics are raving about Seaweed Seagal, Hollywood's hottest new action superstar. The action hero of the new millennium has arrived, raves the Porpoise Post-Gazette. And the Crustacean Chronicle quips, he may not have a greasy ponytail or a pot belly, he may not even dress funny, but he serves up the action hotter than a plate of Mrs. Paul's. Seaweed Seagal, star of Undersea and Undersea 2, can only be seen on Dr. Cadaver's Monster Horror Theater, Friday nights at 11:30 on Channel 19. Tune in if you dare.
Look at that. I just hate these morning talk shows. Why can't they put something good on in the mornings?
Yes, but what?
How about a great classic movie? Channel 19 brings you the morning movie matinee every weekday at 10 a.m. Tune in and enjoy all those timeless classic Hollywood films you grew up on.
Let's go watch the morning movie.
Brought to you by federal estate buyers, pawnbrokers, and auctioneers.
We're back. And joining us is Jim Bob Haywood, amateur filmmaker. Welcome, Jim Bob.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you decided to appear on our show tonight.
I didn't reckon it would hurt nothing. I like the TV.
Tell me, Jim Bob, how did you come up with the idea for the movie The Devil Cat?
Well, my cat's always been pretty mean. He hit our baby about 3 months ago, boned and all. After that, I figured he'd make for good television.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. Well, tell me something, Jim Bob. Your parents, they didn't happen to be brother or sister or something, were they?
What do you mean?
Nothing, never mind. By the way, let me see them teeth of yours anyway. I think you and I have the same dentist.
Could be.
Yes, I can see that too. Well, anyway, why don't we show our viewers who happened to miss last week's show a short clip from your movie then?
I reckon that wouldn't hurt nothing.
Don't strain yourself trying to think about it, Jim Bob. Well, Joe Bob, sorry, wherever you are. Here now is a short clip from the movie The Devil Cat.
How could a cat kill a person? All the crazy, harebrained schemes. The government probably dreamt this whole thing up. I can't believe this. This is so ridiculous.
Excellent work, Jim Bob. Excellent work.
Yeah.
But, you were supposed to bring the cat here tonight on the show with you, weren't you?
He's out in the truck. You don't want nothing to do with him. He's mean.
What do you mean he's mean? Nonsense. He's just a stupid house cat. How dangerous could he be? Well, we'll have him on after the movie then.
Okay, I'll warn you.
Thank you, Jim Bob. Thank you. As an added treat, at the very end of our show, we'll be airing The Devil Cat in its entirety. So be sure to stay with us. But now, let's watch the terrifying conclusion to The Creature from the Haunted Sea. No, Jim Bob, I think I can help you with your problem. Perhaps a few electroshock treatments or something might be in order.
Where's Pete and the boys? They know we should be diving this afternoon. I think they're somewhere in the jungle.
Señor, usted me está proponiendo una cosa sucia. Le exijo una satisfacción.
What's this? What is this?
This man's life is playing around, Mr. Pierre. He's very angry.
That's tough.
Mire, lo único que puedo hacer es venderla. Yo creo que $50 y una caja de saldilla está en orden.
This man wants to sell you his wife for $50 in a case of rum.
Cadaver's nuts.
Dice que está loco.
Señor, no acepto esa clase de insulto a nadie. Ahora le pido $100.
Carmelita, will you talk to him? We're busy.
Oh, sure. I will tell him to cut down to 20 for a fifth of gin.
Gin nothing. Who wants to buy his improbable wife? Come on, General Tostado, let's get going. Soldados cubanos, de nuevo a sumergirnos. Una, dos y tres. Una, dos y tres. Una, dos, tres. All right, baby. Listen, you hold on to these, because I can't use them without Peter Jack to help me, huh?
I'll keep them warm for you.
Renzo Capetto had at last found the strongbox. And the unknown partner had found Renzo Capetto.
Why'd you have to do it, Renzo? Why did I have to do what? Don't play games with me. Why'd you kill her? Jack, I swear I had nothing. I said don't play games. We all saw the same 5 incisions in the round marks on that stupid toilet plunger. Why'd you ask Maribel? I gave her the rakes before I went under. That won't play. You had 2 more in your trunk, just in case, you said, remember? Yeah, I remember, but they're still there. I can't convince them, honey. Maybe you can.
Sorry, honey. I'm afraid I'm going to have to go along with Jack.
You think I did it?
Well, what else can I think? You made that monster up out of thin air, and don't try to tell me it's real. I'm not that stupid.
Well, I am. I always believed in it. But it's got to be real. Either that or the Cubans are trying to kill us off.
I can't buy that.
I don't care what you buy. From now on, we're going to die with spirits like the rest of them. We've got to get rid of the rest of those Cubans as quickly as possible. Now, we'll start tomorrow morning with Tostado.
Jack? Pete?
Possible death notwithstanding, the courageous general and 2 of his men dove once more into the deadly sea. But, as usual, they were not alone. Renzo waited for them to separate. One pulled away, and then there were 2. Tostado went on alone into the forbidding void, with the killers closing in. The giant observer stood watching over a pathetic bit of cloth, all that remained of Mango. At last, Tostado had found his gold in his own watery grave. The general died as all generals should. His greedy murderers let his body drift away while they congratulated each other. Happy Jack found the scrap of a dress and knew what had happened to his beloved. Suddenly,
Go ahead, try to talk yourself out of it. Try to talk yourself cool this time.
Baby.
All right, tell me the Cubans did it, only they were on board pulling it down. Now, who was down there with Jack?
No, baby, you gotta believe.
I'm gonna have to look at you again.
Oh, Ren.
Mary Bell, I saw what he did to you. They killed your brother. And now you've got to leave, Mary Bell, and there's no one to help you but me.
oh, Mary Bell, I love you so much I could split.
Get on. What do you do to my man? Oh, shut up.
It was dusk. I could tell because the sun was going down.
You were right, senor. All my army is finished. I knew when the general died. I don't care about the fox anymore. Let the monster. I don't want him to kill any more of my men.
Neither do I, Colonel.
I think we must go to Ciudad Trujillo in the morning.
You can go anywhere you like. I'm going home.
To America?
America? No, I can't go back there anymore. Sicily.
Oh.
I've got an uncle there who's been after me for years to help him stamp grapes. It's beginning to appeal to me.
Mary Bell hates me.
I know. But I love you.
Kind of nice having somebody love you.
Why don't you try to love me? You might like it.
I guess I can try. She pressed her hot Latin lips against mine, and I forgot everything but Carmelita. But our silent partner was not going to let me forget. This was it. There was but one thing a responsible, trusted representative of the United States government could do at a time like this. Get out of there.
Mary Bell. I'd just like one more chance to explain. Please.
All right, Brooksy. Doesn't really matter. No matter where you go or what you do or who you kill. I'll love you till the day I die.
Renzo loved Mary Bell, but he was the skipper and decided to go down ahead of his ship.
Carmelita, I've never known a girl like you.
You want to spend your whole life in a monastery?
Carmelita, I love you, and I want to marry you and take you away from all this.
That I would like it, I think.
Of course, we'd have to live on the salary of an American spy, which is $41.50 a week.
I don't care. You're so strong, so intelligent. You see how you solved this whole case? You're the smartest little pea in the whole world.
I'm not really as smart as I look, Carmelita. You see, I have to admit that all that time I thought Renzo and the Cubans were trying to steal that strong box. But I was wrong. The real killer was the monster.
So what? You're beautiful.
So I got the girl. And guess who got the gold?
Well, that was really terrifying, wasn't it? You know, Igor, that's the last time I let you pick the movie. Shut up, Igor. Now, anyway, joining us tonight is the devil cat himself, Slim Lickens. Welcome, Slim.
I wouldn't get too close to him. He don't like people, living or dead.
What are you talking about? It's just a stupid cat. Here, kitty, let me pet you. Here, nice little kitty. Nice kitty. Nice kitty. Here, this is your mean kitty, huh? Nice kitty. Ah! Igor, he bit off my arm. Igor, get me my tooth. Help me. Igor! Oh, my arm! Your stupid cat bit off my arm!
I told you.
What do you mean you tell me the cat bit off my arm? Look, he's just... Igor, quick, get my surgical tools. It's you. Just give me that stupid cat bit off my arm.
Oh, my God.
I like the way you look.
Just stay away from me. Well, listen, the doctor's probably not coming back tonight, so let's watch this Devil Cat movie. And then I guess we'll see you next week.
Ha ha ha!